You're watching Shooting USA, news and information for America's gun owners.
The bar stock is from a world leader in stainless steel. The rifling process was developed by one of the most respected barrel makers in the world. The machining tolerances are remarkable, and the final result is performance certified by the Spanish government proof house. All Bergara barrels are rifled using the process developed by Ed Schillen. But it is the design team at Bergara that determines what happens next for the rifled blank.
During this process, we strive to improve many aspects of our client's product based on our design experience in this industry.
This blank is on its way to becoming a high-accuracy AR barrel. The milling machine goes through the steps and tools to take John's design and carve it out of one of the precision rifled blanks. Over on another milling machine, another rifled blank is beginning the process of becoming a CVA muzzleloader barrel. The program controlling the mill dictates all of the steps and tool changes to create the intricate contours of the black powder barrel. Down the line, another worker loads the barrel and the locking lug into a jig that precisely aligns the two pieces before welding. Now it's off to the sandblaster. The barrels are loaded onto a rack for easier transport into the blasting cabinet. Plugs are added to protect the rifling. Then it's into the blaster for 12 minutes with 30 grit media. Next, it's a trip down the line of chemical baths in the hot bluing line. The bluing protects the steel and, of course, adds to the visual appeal. Then comes laser etching, burning the Bergara logo and Made in Spain on the barrel, and sometimes other logos as well, like for us. On another machining line, Remington 700 barrels are being milled. These will be bull barrels, some without chambers or threads, blanks for a gunsmith to custom fit later on. And others will be threaded and chambered to become the integral component for the Bergara replacement barrel system for Remington 700s. In another part of the facility, barrels are loaded into carousels to feed the robotic arm that is constantly loading and unloading the two surface sanding machines. With a total of 4 grades of sanding, these are the barrel shapes that do not require the sandblaster to prep their surfaces. Once each barrel has had a turn in each machine, it gets an oil bath, and then the robot places it back in the carousel for inspection. All of the barrels are subject to a quality control inspection at every point in the manufacturing process. They're selected and checked for uniformity on the multi-axis measuring table. But this is not the only inspection the Bergara barrels must undergo. At the proof house of Eibar, the Spanish government imposes strict standards for every firearm or chambered barrel produced in Spain.
The proofing house conducts the final testing of every firearm produced here in Spain 100%. They must pass our testing prior to their domestic sale and export.
Centerfire rifles are shot with a cartridge loaded to 25% hotter than the maximum commercial cartridge. Note the warning, the red primer and cartridge base. Once the firearm has passed the proofing test, only then is the Spanish proof mark stamped on the barrel. Then it's on to packaging and into sea containers for export around the world. The Spanish government's proof house assures the strength of Bergara barrels, but the proof of accuracy is in the shooting. Coming up, John installs that AR barrel to shoot a test group for the results.